Hey everybody, I'm back here on the Murdoch River. Mom and I spent the morning fishing, trying to catch a muskie. It's our 5th fishing trip out trying to catch a muskie this fall. Still no luck. I walked Mom back to the car. It's about 1 kilometer that way. And I'm gonna spend the night here under my tarp. Get picked up tomorrow morning. So we'll paddle down the river, try to find a spot. It's supposed to start raining around midnight and into tomorrow, so it'll be a wet pack up. That's all right. We made it to an interesting spot on the river. I like it here. We're up on the high ground. The water, it wasn't easy getting my stuff up here. The water access isn't that good. Had to come up all that. But I like it up here. I think I'll set up my tarp right here. It's pretty cool. Kind of sheltered from the wind. There's some little cliffs all around me. I think it'll work. I got the tarp set up here. I got myself a new tarp, a bigger one. Not really my best pitch, but it'll do. It's a pretty cozy little spot we got here. I'll make the fire somewhere down in here. I'm gonna have to trim these 2 big branches. Yeah, all I gotta do still is just collect a bunch of firewood. But it's only 1:30, so we have nothing but time. It's a beautiful day. It's November 4th today. I think the high for today was 11 degrees and the low for tonight is 3 degrees Celsius. So it's not quite as cold as my last trip, and we weren't cold then, so it should be a pretty comfortable night. The only downfall is we're likely going to wake up and it's going to be raining. That's okay, I'll pack everything up and try it out at home when I get home. Got a little bit of firewood so far. Some white pine and some oak. The oak's gonna be a nice treat. Boiling some water for a cup of coffee. The biggest downfall with this campsite is we're elevated from the water, and the water access is really bad. Like you gotta walk over here and then down, and it's all juniper bushes all the way down to the water. That's the only real downfall. Other than that, I like it up here. Cleared out an area so I can have a fire here. Just peeled some of the moss back. Comfy. Got a couple hours of daylight left. Figured I might as well go for a little hike. Check out this area a little bit. There's a couple mushrooms down here. Turning out to be a beautiful evening. I thought about camping down in here too, with the tarp, but I didn't like the way the ground was for the fire. I'd rather have the fire on a nice rock. I have to go look up here. Coming, girl? And this mountain just keeps going up. Look at that. It's beautiful up here. I have to go to the top of the mountain. We've gone this far. Good Lord, out of breath. It's a pretty big mountain. Beautiful. Yeah, we're pretty high up. So we came up over from the river over there, up over this mountain, and I want to go down, and we'll go this way. We'll take the low ground on the way back. That way we can look at the cliff a little bit. I see some big boulders I want to check out. Some big boulders that have broken off. There's something interesting to take a look at. Assuming we can find a way down this little cliff here. Let's channel our inner billy goat. Figure this out. Oh, that's not bad. It's like good deer hunting territory right here. Oh, so bad. That's what I wanted to see. All these big boulders that broke off the side of the cliff. Some pretty bush back here. That's pretty neat. Lots of little places for critters to hide. Looks like things are living in here. Little caves and stuff. Pretty cool. Oh, this is a neat spot. Oh, that made the hike worth it. That is a huge white pine. Beautiful. I brought my pot and refilled it. since we were hiking down to where there was actually water access. Try to make it back without spilling too much of it. Camp's just up at the top over here. All right. It's not a bad view from up here at camp. I like it a lot. It's kind of a mess still. Still haven't made my bed yet. Do that after supper. I think I'm gonna go get some more firewood before I lose too much more daylight. I don't plan on keeping the fire going all night. I'll save those some of those oak logs. I'll throw those on before I go to bed, and I'll just let it go out. It's not gonna go below 0, so I don't need it to be super hot all night. Nominee's pretty tired. We walked almost 5 miles today. Hey girl, almost 5 miles. I heard a couple gunshots a few minutes ago out that way. Moose hunting or deer. It sounded like pretty big caliber. I don't think they were shooting partridge with that. Look, there's a little muskrat or something. Yeah, that's a muskrat. That was too small to be a beaver. Oh, there he is again. Yeah, he's curious of me. There he goes. I don't know how good you can see it with the GoPro. I was collecting firewood and I looked back and noticed the moon is huge, full moon. Just got the fire lit. I'm gonna start boiling up some water for dinner. Yeah, you're getting hungry, eh? You're ready? Okay. Lasagna's on the menu tonight. These are really good. I'll share some with the dog. She doesn't seem to mind it. Just relaxing by the fire, waiting for dinner. It's got to sit for about 20 minutes. Such a nice fire. I feel the heat right in here. I'm underneath the tarp too. It's perfect. And that moon, I don't know, I'm surprised. I didn't realize it was going to be such a crazy moon. I kind of expected it to be cloudy right now. It is supposed to rain tonight at some point. But this is awesome. It's about 9:30. We're all snuggled up in our beds. She's got my coat, a sleeping bag, and a blanket. I got my mummy bag. It's nice and warm under here. I got my rain gear ready for tomorrow morning. It's probably going to be raining when we wake up. But it's totally worth it for this evening. It was such a nice evening. I saved all the oak that I had and I threw it all on last. We'll see how long it burns. This is nice though. I'm about 5 feet from the fire. I was able to get extra close tonight. The wind's just working out perfect. But I'm gonna call it a night. I'll check in the morning. Oh, good morning. It's 7 in the morning. It's raining. gonna start packing up. Oh, I slept pretty good though. I wasn't cold. It wasn't too bad. I don't want to get out of the sleeping bag though. I'm just having a coffee and I'll start packing up this mess. We had about a kilometer canoe ride and then about a kilometer walk. It didn't start raining till like 4 in the morning. But it started at around 4 and it hasn't stopped at all. And it's supposed to rain all day, so there's no point in trying to wait it out. I got all my rain gear on, so we'll make our way out of here shortly. Back on the water, making our way out of here. Just after 8. It's a wet morning, but it could be worse. It's not pouring, just a light drizzle, steady though. Supposed to remain steady drizzle for the rest of the day. But the river's nice and calm. It shouldn't take us very long to get back. Got about a kilometer of river travel and about a kilometer hike to where we're getting picked up. But I'd say all in all, it's really fun. I like camping and experiencing all different weather conditions. I don't mind a bit of rain. I can get home, I can dry all this stuff out. Not a big deal. It was worth it. Last night was so nice, sleeping that close to the fire. A gigantic full moon. It's calm, it was warm. I wasn't cold all night, I was nice and warm. I know the dog hates the rain, she'll be happy to get dry. But you're doing pretty good, Nom. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. You did good. We're almost at the takeout. It's just up there on the left. Well, this has been a pretty fun trip. Definitely interesting. No regrets. I'd do it again. But that's it for now. Until next time.